Hello everybody. Today I'm back with Disney Heroes Battle Mode Update 2.1.10. Now I'm just going to preface this by saying I am camping, so my audio might be a little bit weird, and you'll most likely hear like some birds chirping and some miscellaneous noises in the background. I'm sorry about that, but I really want to get this video out as soon as I can. So today is 2 new characters from Lilo and Stitch, which I will talk about, and a new Challenger Season character. So let's get into it. The first character is Jumba, and if you watch my predictions for upcoming characters in this game, my second video on it, I said I think Jumba and Pleakley will be coming. So I actually got a prediction right, and I think that's really awesome. Now I will be fair and say that I thought they'd be a duo character, and they aren't, which I am a little surprised about, I'll be honest. Maybe they just wanted to have 2 new characters from Lilo and Stitch. Or maybe they had enough ideas to separate them. But these characters weren't data mined or anything. I haven't heard anything about them actually being in the game. So I was really excited to see them, and I really like Jumba and Pleakley. I like Jumba a lot better actually, and I think his design looks great. He is a control character, and he is the character that's going to be in the Challenger season. Now if you watch my videos, you know that I am in the Challenger seasons, and I have Tron. And I believe that means that when this new season starts, I'll easily be able to get Jumba as well. It might take a few weeks, but I will get Jumba eventually. So look out for that. Probably close to August, I guess, when I'll get him. But going through his skills, the Plasma Cannon, he fires his laser blaster at the closest enemies, which damages them and stuns them. The Theoretical Experiment, every wave, he throws a substance at the first ally, which heals them, increases their max HP, gives them energy, and increases their basic damage. The Thermal Sight, he uses his binoculars to see every enemy, making him precise, and then he can increase his basic damage with that. And then Precise Heroes can also target invisible enemies, and their attacks cannot be dodged or evaded. The Part of Plan, while Jumba has Precise, he deals more damage with his attacks. The Evil Scientist Red skill, at the start of each wave, the first ally, including Jumba, is Precise, which goes through all those precise things I mentioned before. His friendships are with Stitch and Animal. Stitch and Animal are actually pretty similar. They don't speak very much English, so I imagine their friendships will be very similar. Let's move straight ahead to Pleakley, who I do like, just not as much as Jumba. And I think he looks kind of strange. Maybe he'll look better in-game. But this illustration of him at least is really weird, and I know his design itself is pretty strange, but maybe just him in this art style doesn't lend very well. I've always liked Jumba better than Pleakley, but I still really like them, and like I said in that video where I predicted them, if we're going to get Jumba, we're definitely going to get Pleakley as well. They're kind of a package deal. It's kind of something like Pumbaa and Timon. Anyways, Pleakley is a damaged character, and will be exclusive to Diamond Crates. So I will probably get him day 1 of the update because I have over 2,000 Diamond Crates. I think I'll be okay. The first skill, Mosquito Scourge, he has a passive and active skill here, and obviously he's going to have something to do with mosquitoes. So he applies mosquitoes to enemies, which can also stack, by the way, which he damage enemies, which gives them mosquito with his basic attack. And then when it's active, he sends swarms of mosquitoes at enemies, which deals damage on them and bonus damage over time, depending on the amount of mosquitoes on them. Then the Food of Choice, he sends a small swarm of mosquitoes at the enemy with the least HP, which both damages them and applies mosquitoes to them. And then they return to Pleakley and heal him, kind of like a vampire effect, I guess. The Fascinating Find, he pulls out his viewfinder and studies the enemies. The Hazardous Situation, enemies with mosquitoes on them take damage over time per mosquito. Then the Protect and Serve, his red skill. When an enemy is studied, there's he stacks mosquitoes, and every mosquito removes basic damage. So that sounds pretty cool. His friendships are with Moana and Jumba. Moana is pretty interesting. He does dress up as a girl in the... he's like a cross-dresser in the movie. So maybe they'll tie that in somehow into their relationship. But also just the island aesthetic, you know, that makes sense for Moana. Jumba's pretty self-explanatory. They did a hero refresh for Queen of Hearts. I'm going to try to remember to link the patch notes in the description so you can check that out yourself. So the new hero locations and content adjustments, Pleakley's in the Diamond Crates, Jumba in the Arena and Coliseum Challenger seasons. Tron now is in the City Watch event crate. So all of you who still need to get Tron, he's finally available for everybody. I assume Jumba will eventually be the same way, but for a long time he'll be exclusive to those higher up players that are in the Challenger seasons. Then Eeyore and Goliath are going to the Elite campaign. And the update is planned for Tuesday, but you know, the app stores can be weird sometimes. So expect Tuesday, otherwise, if you don't see anything, wait a few days, be patient. My final closing thoughts. I'm able to give some, even though I'm camping, I am able to say some things. I really love Lilo and Stitch. I love all the experiments, and I love that we're getting more alien characters. It is kind of weird that we don't have Lilo, but I understand that Lilo doesn't have a lot of skill specifically. And I'm really happy whenever we get characters that weren't data mined. We know a few characters still that have yet to come, but I love just getting that surprise, that initial like, whoa, we're getting more Lilo and Stitch characters, that's insane. It's pretty special when something like that happens. So this is one of my favorite updates in a long time. I know not all that special is coming, but I do really love Jumba and Pleakley, so I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. So that's all I have to say for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on Tuesday with that update. Goodbye.